Whoa, who is she and where is she going? It is still a pandemic going on outside. Okay, welcome back, guys, to my channel. So as you saw in the title, we are going to be doing a first impressions and trying out some makeup. So this makeup I wouldn't say is brand spanking new. It's not makeup that just launched, but it is new to me and I'm trying it out for the first time with you guys. So if you want to know how I got this look, then obviously keep on watching. But before we do not forget, guys, to hit that subscribe button. It's going to be right down there, as well as hit that notification bell right next to it. That way you will not miss a future upload, and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more content like this. As always, guys, I appreciate you, I appreciate your time, and I appreciate your support. All right, let's get into it. All right, so to get this party started, I'm just going to prime my face. This is not part of the first impressions, but I'm just going to be using it because I do not have like a new primer. And this one is just the Phyto Pigments Illuminating Primer from Juice Beauty. This foundation that we're going to use is supposed to be like full coverage and thick, and so we need all the like hydration and luminosity as possible. I am going to try the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvet Matte Foundation, and this one is in the shade 610 Cebu, I believe is the name of it. So I did not try this foundation when the hype, was all around this foundation and everyone was talking about it. So we are going to try it today. So it's just your typical 1 ounce foundation. So I just put some on the back of my hand, and I don't even think I need that much. I'm just gonna put it all over my face. I know you're probably like, girl, that's all you need. All right, so I'm just gonna use a ultimate blending brush from e.l.f. and I'm just gonna use this to blend it in. It's very thick. I would say this is like high medium coverage. I'm sure you can probably build it up to full coverage, but I am not a like typical full coverage person. I do enjoy like a lighter coverage, just because when you have acne, full coverage can just look a little cakey around those blemish areas. So I'm just gonna blend this down my neck. But color wise, I think it's like a pretty good match. Like, it's probably gonna dry. It doesn't feel super sticky yet either. Just to make sure everything's blended. And I love this brush because it like blends in your product like beautiful. So that is it for the skin. So next is the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer, Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and I got mine in the shade Sand. I don't know if this shade is going to match. I got this off of the BoxyCharm pop-up site that they do every month, and I do have the Born This Way foundation and I really do like it, and everyone keeps talking about this. It's either the Tarte Shape Tape or this concealer, and honestly I just never was interested in the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, but I was intrigued about this. So again, this is definitely not new, but this is first impressions because this is fresh out of the box. So I don't even know if this shade's going to work for me. It might be a little too dark. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, it's definitely not going to be able to, I'm not going to be able to highlight with this because that's dark. So I'm just going to add a very little bit because I don't want to mess up my complexion, because I really am liking the way it looks so far. The coverage looks really good, and since I only used a little bit, you can't really tell that it's like too dark. You see, like it more like blended into just my normal skin tone. So it didn't brighten up that area because it's just not a light enough shade, but at least it added coverage. I always add more coverage around my nose because I do get redness. but you can see it's not super full coverage because you can see my scars, but like my skin's not looking too bad. Like this is what it looks like around the nose. Before I forget, use this bronzer from Physicians Formula, and it is their sculpting bronzer with jojoba oil, and it's just their bronzing stick. So this says new, and it is newer to their collection, like their line, but and this is in the shade Toffee, by the way, but it has been out for like, you know, some time now. It hasn't like just recently launched like yesterday. So I'm just actually going to, I don't know if I want to just directly like draw it on my skin. I mean, that's usually the convenience of a stick, or I'm sure you can just kind of like put some on your brush and just kind of stipple it in that way as well. First impressions, I just recommend to just put some on your sponge, like whatever sponge you're using, and just kind of use that to kind of just stipple it in, which is kind of how I like to put on my cream bronzers and blushes anyways, like with a brush and not just by going on. Drawing on my skin, it gave me a hard time like blending it out, but doing it this way I think is really, really nice. I feel like it's not like a strong pigmented bronzer where it's gonna look, you know, overdone or too pigmented, muddy right away. Like you can build it up. If I keep looking in that direction, I'm just looking at my daughter. She's like watching cartoons. But it also stays very natural so that you can wear it as an everyday bronzer. To set my face, I'm just gonna quickly use my Halo Glow setting powder, and I will be right back. And while we're trying new makeup, I do have quite a few different brushes that I need to try as well. So I'm going to just dip into one of these brushes, actually from BH, that I have not tried yet. I feel like there was probably, there's like a nice buffing sponge that I probably could have used, but actually I preferred something more dense. This is a blush brush, what it looks like. So I'm just gonna use this brush because I don't have a poofy brush with me right now to set my face. So I think I have like a highlighting brush and also a like crease brush. And I actually got these a while ago at, what was it, Big Lots. So yeah, I haven't even had a chance to try those out yet. And I do have some brushes in here as well. So I have a lot of eye brushes that I probably won't get to try because I am not doing anything too crazy with my eyes. But anyways, let me set this face and then I will be right back. I set my face, and as you can see, my face still looks a little glowy. I mean, the lights are adding obviously a little bit of extra glow, but like I still have some glowing. I do have some creasing though under my eye, like that's happening pretty quickly, even after setting it, and I did go ahead and pat out those creases. So yeah, I don't know what's happening there. The bronzer stayed pretty pigmented after I set it because sometimes things like that can disappear, so that's good. So I'm just gonna add some blush and some highlight. So for so for blush, I'm just using my Burt's Bees in, I believe it is Toasted Cinnamon. So mine just kind of came out, but this isn't new or first impressions, but I just thought I quickly show this on camera. And I'm just using the same brush that I used to set my face, which it worked out pretty well. It's not the brush I would prefer, but definitely worked out pretty well. So next I'm just gonna use the It Hello Light highlighter from It Cosmetics, and it is in the shade Radiance. So I am going to use actually one of these brushes. Just kind of so pretty. For eyes, I am actually going to use this new eye primer from Believe Beauty. I hate the freaking like security stickers that they put on everything because it just makes everything sticky. But anyways, but yeah, this is the Lock It In eyeshadow primer. So this is like pretty tacky. So if you need your eyeshadows to like stick to your eye, you will really like that. So for eyeshadow, I'm actually going to be using the Dose of Colors Heart of Gold City Block eyeshadow, or is it Block Party? I think it's Block Party eyeshadow. Yes, it's their Block Party eyeshadow in the shade Heart of Gold. And this is another product that I picked up on the BoxyCharm pop-up. And this is what it looks like. Doesn't that look so pretty? So I'm just gonna add that quickly to my eyes. Ooh, look at that. So I'm just gonna use this brush. I'm sure it'll work just as good. Let's pack it on there. There we go. Honestly, guys, it just looks so like wet and shimmery and beautiful. So I did go ahead and use some of the blush just on my under eye lash line, only to kind of balance some things out because I don't have like just a normal eyeshadow around me. Next, I'm going to do my brows really quick. I'm just going to use the Arch Soft Brunette Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil. I'm just going to quickly use my Benefit Setting Gel, and then I will be right back. All right, so eyebrows are on. Wow, that makes a huge difference. So next we're gonna try the NYX Professional Makeup Epic Ink Liner. This isn't waterproof, so I don't know how I'm gonna like taking it off. But everyone keeps bragging about this liner. Of course, it's in the shade black, so I just needed to try it. And I do need some like newer liquid liners. A lot of my liners are drying out. So I figured why not pick it up? So I cannot wait to see what all the hype is. Okay, so that's definitely black, and I feel like over even like a normal eyeshadow, like I like it. Okay, obviously I would have to keep playing with it, but all right, so liner is on. I feel like it's not like a super wet liner that just like explodes everywhere the moment it touches your eye. Some liquid liners can be just a little bit too on the liquid side, and they just kind of like, you know, just make a mess on your eye. But when it comes to like a brush tip, but this one, like, it was just like, it was easy to use. It was thick enough but not too thick. It was, you know, like, it's black. It went over the glitter eyeshadow like really good. So I like this. I feel like I need another cup of coffee. So guys, I am super excited for this. So Beauty Bird here on YouTube launched finally her lashes from her brand. So this is like a very first like thing that's coming from her brand, which is, it's Birdy lashes. So congratulations, Beauty Bird. I'm just so happy for her, and just so happy to see a Latina in the community rising. Like, what? I literally almost ordered everything that she just originally came out with. I did not get both of her lashes. I just got one, but I did get both of her lash glues. So she did come out with 2 different lash styles, which I will go ahead and link her website down below. That way you can check it out if you like. I'll have everything linked down below for you to check it out. But yeah, for those who don't know, which I'm pretty sure most of you do, this is Beauty Bird here on YouTube, and I love how she added her culture into her brand, like looking like a little mariachi. So beautiful. And then these are the lashes. So I got mine in the style Dream, and the other style is Gemini. I got the lash glue in clear and in black, and this is like a liquid liner glue. So you can apply it just like a liquid liner. You don't even need to use like a normal liquid liner like I did. You can just use this as your normal liquid liner and then just pop on those lashes like that. And look at this packaging, guys. Like, look how chic this looks. But this is what it looks like. So So yeah, so that's just what it looks like. And then this one is in the shade Clear. It's not gonna have any like pigment on it. So I am super excited. Very quickly, I'm just gonna add some mascara to my top lashes, a very light thin coat just to help blend everything in. And then once that dries, I will go ahead and put on the liner and the lashes and we will see. All right, so this is the container after taking it out of the package. This is what you will put your lashes back into when you are done wearing them. And what's kind of cool is that when you take them out and put them back in, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like a little magnet at the end that kind of just holds your lashes in so they're not just slipping out. All right, so first impression, these lashes are literally so soft. Like, they feel like real hair. It's so crazy. They are premium fox mink lashes, cruelty-free strip lash, and you can wear these up to 25 times. So that's crazy, that you can wear these lashes up to 25 times. Like, what? So I don't have any glue on or anything. I'm just kind of seeing where they are lengthwise. Ooh, okay. So I am going to have to trim, sadly. All right, so this one's in the shade Black. So because I have liner on already, I'm just gonna add this on top of that, but I'm not gonna do the whole wing. I'm just gonna put it where I'm going to apply my lashes. So the you're not supposed to like let it fully dry or anything. I don't think there's any wait time. You're just supposed to go right in with your lashes. So these are the lashes now. They look a little smaller because I did trim just a teeny tiny off the front so it's not poking me, and then I did trim some off the edge. All right, lashes are on, and oh my god, these are beautiful, but they're very dramatic. Very quickly, we're gonna put on this new lip product from Revlon, and it is their Color Stay Satin Ink, and this one's in the shade My Own Boss 019. So this is like a very like holiday glam look, and I have not done my makeup like this in like forever. So here is the lip color on. I don't think it's going to stay wet. I think it's going to dry down because it's not like a lip gloss or anything. So I think it's just wet from just applying it. But oh my god, guys, this is a final look. I have nowhere to go, but I am super glammed up. So I'm just gonna very quickly give you my opinion on everything new that I used today and give you guys my final thoughts. Let's just go in order of the things that we used. So this foundation, I think, is a really nice foundation as far as getting that like fuller coverage, full like glam look. This is definitely not a foundation that I will be reaching for every single day. It's just too heavy, too much for me every single day. I think it's another great foundation for like if you are filming or if you are taking photos, but it's just one of those foundations where in person it does look a little heavy and just a little bit too much. So it's a really nice foundation. This is just first impressions. I have not worn this all day or anything, so I can't really give it my full review. Concealer. So the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. It is a nice concealer. It's creamy. The coverage is definitely there, but it is creasing on me. Like I even set it and it's creasing, so maybe I just didn't set it enough. So I don't know too much about it, but even before I set it, it really creased. Like it creased a lot under my eye before setting it. So yeah, not too sure about this concealer, if it's going to be one of my favorites or not. The eyeshadow primer, I like it. It didn't interfere with making my eyeshadow like patchy or anything. And I feel like it really gripped onto the eyeshadow. So This is super affordable. I think it's like just maybe $3 or $4 at Dollar General. Eyeshadow, the Dose of Colors Block Party eyeshadow in the shade Heart of Gold, I think is a really, really nice eyeshadow. If you wanted to wear it, you know, like on a normal day basis, I think you could. It's super like pretty and, you know, girly, but it's a really nice eyeshadow to have like on a, you know, for like a holiday or something like that as well. Bronzer, I like this bronzer. I do like how it like looks. It looks a little bit more subtle. I think if you are more pale or more cool tone, I think this bronzer will work for you. I usually go for more of a warmer bronzer, so it's a little too cool tone for me, or too neutral, I guess you can say. But it definitely will work. It will work for more of my like less glam everyday makeup. So I like it so far. I will see how it wears throughout the day. But it didn't like wear off like as I was applying powder on top. Like I didn't lose it. The pigment stayed there. So first impressions, I really like it. So we will see. We will keep playing with that. So liner, this liner went on really, really good. It glided on fine. It didn't give me an issue. I didn't have like a really bad wing day. So I think that this definitely deserves the hype that it gets. I will see how it wears and keep playing with it as well. But for the most part, this NYX eyeliner I think is one of my new favorites. Last but not least, these lashes that I was super excited for. So they are super dramatic, as you see. I don't wear lashes like this all the time. When I do wear false lashes, they are definitely more like calmer, like calm down, more like everyday lashes, like my lashes but better type of lashes. So I would definitely wear these lashes on days that I'm just, you know, I need a little bit more of a pop, a little bit more of a glam look. So they are not everyday lashes for me, but that's just my own preference. Applying the lashes, it was easy because again, it is easy to use some like a glue liner. The only, I guess you could say, flaw in this is, you know how sometimes when you're applying your liquid liner in this type of form, you might get a little bit on your lashes. It's just getting the technique of putting the liner on your eye, like your lash line, without like covering your lashes with the lash glue, because then things can get a little sticky and messy. So that's my only like there. As well as with the black, I was trying to fix the lash and it kind of like bumped it right here, so now I have like sticky lash glue like right there. But if you are concerned about that, then I would just go ahead and get the clear, and then you don't even have to worry about that. So yeah, that is everything, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, guys, to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.